So I didn't want to say this, but it seems to be happening. Elon Musk and Tesla are having a really bad first quarter of 2024.
There's a Tesla hitting a 52-week low, falling about 40% so far this year.
Q4 has been off to a rough start for Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk's Tesla is now one of the worst performing companies on the S&P 500.
So this is a year-over-year decline, the first since 2020.
Sales of Tesla have plummeted, dropping significantly, followed by Tesla stock, which has tumbled below $150 per share. And that's not even all. Tesla has had to cut off $2,000 from the prices of their Model Y, Model X, and Model S in many countries around the world, including China. And they had to cut these prices after a 39% share crash. I know so many people will be asking, what is the reason for this? Why is Tesla stock falling and why are they having trouble? Well, I believe that's due to falling sales and increased competition, especially from China EV companies. So I believe Tesla has been lowering their prices as a way to try to entice more car buyers. Now, this is happening at a crucial time in the EV industry when BYD recently overtook Tesla, that's late in 2023, to become the biggest EV supplier globally. And of course, getting a strong foothold in China ahead of Tesla, coupled with more fierce competition in the EV industry like the recently released Xiaomi SU7, which is an amazing design sporty car priced lower than Tesla's Model 3. So I believe all these multiple issues are definitely causing huge trouble for Tesla. And now I'm beginning to understand the reason why the Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen emphasized on China reducing production on their overcapacity during her recent visit to China, insisting that if China did not reduce their overcapacity, it could cause jobs in the United States. And I think that's definitely happening now. So with all the chaos, Tesla had recently announced that they were cutting off 10% of their staff globally. That's about 14,000 jobs. So I believe that's definitely a big problem for the Tesla boss. And he even had to cancel his recent trip to India just to solve these problems. Now, although Tesla managed to stay ahead of BYD during the first quarter of this year, BYD still experienced a 13% increase in their battery electric vehicle sales in the same first quarter as compared to last year, 2023. Now guys, the sad part about all of this situation is that according to Reuters, Tesla also faces more of its own image problems, including lawsuits and investigations involving its autopilot driver assistance system and multiple allegations, which was first reported by Reuters. And there are estimates that Tesla plans to recall almost 4,000 Cybertrucks due to the possibility of a stock accelerated pedal, which increases the risk of a crash. So when we look at all of this, we can clearly realize that it isn't just due to the competition from the Chinese EV makers alone that is causing huge trouble for Tesla, but Tesla also has its issues. And of course, this happens with every company from time to time. So what does this mean for Tesla and the EV industry in general? I believe that Tesla's current situation right now is heavily impacted by the influx of EVs, not just in China but across the world, as the world is clearly shifting towards clean energy. With multiple Chinese EV brands now moving out of China and hoping to gain global dominance like BYD and Geely, there's definitely so much trouble for Tesla as they keep on trying to stay afloat. Because despite having their own internal issues, they still have to battle with the price cuts. Now, I previously made a video talking about the price problems that are happening in the EV industries across the world. And I believe that's really one of the big issues that Tesla is currently facing. Because many Chinese automakers like BYD and Geely are making amazing EVs and of course supplying at very cheap prices all around the world. Like in Brazil right now, there are many Chinese EVs right there, all across South America and in Europe. And many consumers are currently embracing all these cheap EVs. And I believe that's one of the reasons why the Tesla stock is currently experiencing all of this turmoil. Well, let's see what will happen next. Will the USA still ask China to drop down from its overcapacity? Because I believe the overcapacity from China might currently be affecting the Tesla company right now. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed and see what the future holds. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to this channel for weekly videos like this. Remember, this is Willene. See you next time.